Ranked number 5, we've got Barbie Lowe, around 26, probably Latina American. First thought? Bro, she looks like someone who won't text you back even after you just Venmo'd her for tacos. Her whole vibe online sits right between seductive mystery and, I know you're staring, so keep staring. The IG reels are quick spins, hair flips, sultry lighting, and of course her premium side is whispered through comments pointing at her hidden OnlyFans. It's basically curated like a fancy VIP club. Pricey, invite energy only, short drops that scream scarcity. Now, when I dug into her style, I gotta say she nails that effortless bad girl look. Every frame looks like it could be a magazine shot left behind at a crime scene. It's that cinematic. But here's the problem. The mystery starts to feel empty after a while. Posts are visually perfect but emotionally shallow. No real convo, no intimacy, no story building. For someone paying real money, that lack of personality stings. You're not getting connection, just snapshots. So yeah, totally follow-worthy on Insta, but unless you're fine paying for surface-level vibes, the sub's not worth it in the long run. Best for people who want style, status, and spice. My rating? Straight 7.3. Alright, let's roll straight into number 4. Uma North, 24, American. And first thought? She's that girl who leans in closer, lowers her voice, and makes you feel like you just stumbled onto a secret you shouldn't hear. And yeah, that's why she's sitting above Barbie Lowe, because mystery's one thing. But Uma sells answers disguised as riddles. With 210K on Instagram, reels dropping almost daily, and a $14.99 OnlyFans sub, she runs her content like a late-night conspiracy hotline. All soft focus and half-whispered what-ifs. Her aesthetics less glossy siren and more hypnotic femme professor, pulling you in with curiosity. Compared to Barbie's locked velvet rope act, Uma's seduction feels bolder, like she's teaching you, teasing you, and testing if you'll keep up. But here's the catch. Once you see enough, it borders on repetitive. Her storytelling trance can lose heat quickly, and the subscription is slightly overpriced if you're expecting spice instead of cerebral allure. Unlike Top 5, she doesn't leave you guessing. She delivers fast, loud in her own quiet way, and unapologetically. Best for curious minds craving seductive storytelling, not thrill seekers chasing chaos. My rating? Solid 7.8. Ranked number 3, meet Suzanne Alicia, mid-20s, German, and the kind of creator who doesn't just enter a room, she dominates it. From this stage of the list, vibes alone don't cut it. We're talking identity and control. Her whole social aura? Think dangerous secretary who might bury your secrets, or that angelic-looking nurse with motives darker than midnight? Yeah, she spins between saint and sinner with every shot. No surprise her follower count keeps swelling. Reputation-wise, she's become Europe's cosplay fashion curveball, quietly feared and heavily desired. Now here's the catch. Suzanne can feel a little cold to new followers. Interactions? Rare? Pricing? Definitely premium. But unlike Top 5's surface-level photos, or Top 4's chaotic overshare, Suzanne runs a precision-crafted fantasy machine. Her reels aren't just content, they're set pieces. Sure, 20 plus a month makes you pause, but the cinematic styling, the deliberate costumes, the curated mystery, you're buying performance art disguised as temptation, and that's priceless if you crave depth. Final word? Solid 8.4. Perfect for thrill seekers who want intensity, artistry, and danger. Skip if you only want casual chatter or bargain bin intimacy. Ranked number 2, here's Vera Dijkmans, Dutch, 27, and honestly, she's been building a whole empire since her teen years in Amsterdam, flipping those early big hips jokes into a multi-platform kingdom worth millions. 5 million fans on Instagram, another million on TikTok, and a global stamp from LA to Dubai. She didn't just play the content game, she rewrote it. People follow not just for bikinis or cityscape shoots, but because Vera stages herself with an almost architectural precision. Proportions balanced like a 3D render, poses that scream confident feminism rather than desperate thirst. And yet, this exact control is her fatal flaw. Where Suzanne, our number 3, risked cold theatrical mystery, Vera risks predictability. Scroll enough and you realize the feed feels locked in a cycle. Same polished angles, same luxury backdrops, same safe but sexy formula. Compared to others climbing this list, the emotional intimacy just doesn't crack through. So yes, her sub delivers immaculate visuals and million-dollar branding, but if you crave risk, surprise, or messy humanity, you'll feel left outside the velvet rope. Perfect for fans addicted to consistency, glamour, and aspirational lifestyle. My score? Strong 8-8. Ranked all the way down from 5 to 2, we've seen mystery, polish, and calculated allure. But none of them prepared us for number 1, Baby Tana. Real name Tana Rain, age 30, Miami-based American muse with 3.9 million Instagram followers. She charges a steep $24.99 per month on OnlyFans, but the numbers never lie. Her posts hit 6-figure likes within hours, and fans stay because she actually talks back. DM replies, custom clips, and late-night drops that make you feel chosen. What separates Baby Tana is how completely she embodies the persona everyone else pretends to play. She's not staging bad girl cosplay or filtering softness into edginess. She really is the chaos and charm rolled into one. Feeds aren't repeats, they're stories. You scroll, then realize you haven't blinked. Compared to Vera's predictability or Suzanne's icy walls, Tana's content is both raw and cinematic, reckless but intentional, dripping with atmosphere. $25 suddenly feels cheap because you're not paying for a peek. You're paying for a presence that follows you off screen. She is the full package, the undeniable closer, the final boss of this list. And honestly, whether you call her a 9 or a 10, that's on you.